A story about the Wild West. I can tell you a story. A mom and her kid, they were on their way back home. Their real home, out here. Not the fine big New York City. Hadn't hurt a fly in their life. Well, the kid hadn't. They were attacked by outlaws, out of nowhere. Ran the horses to no avail. The mom was packing a gun. 'Cause hell she was. Defended her cub like a bear. But it helped them nothing. Nothing at all. That's your Wild West. If you want a better ending, make your own.
Hello, my friends. It's Calamity here. We're back with Wild West Dynasty. We have great news. The updates are here. There are lots and lots and lots of them. It's like a page full of updates, right? We have updates, we have another page of fixes. This game has just gone from 8 to 20, right? So we're going to start this game from scratch, doing everything that we need to do. I'm just going to pick up some rocks and sticks because we're going to need them in a little while I talk to you. Yeah, I am so excited for this new game. We have like the opening screen, we have like a sandstorm. This is like so different. I've had a little playthrough just to sort of get my bearings, and what I've seen so far is just great. Alright, so what we have here, we have the quests, what we need to do to start the game off, up on the right hand side there. As I see new things, I will let you know what they are. I've played this game for quite a bit, so I'll remember how it used to be. But yeah, first impressions, different. Okay, so let's go. Let's get going. We've got the quest up there on the right, so we've got to find our mother. Press E to talk. I'm going to read through these. Sorry if I get a croaky voice, but there's a fair bit of dialogue here. If you've seen this game before, well, welcome back. But if you're new here, I will read through everything so you can get the gist of the story, so I haven't left anything out. Okay, so my name's Dakota. As you've already seen in the intro, well, what was that? We've been hit by bandits, okay? So the first little bit explained everything. We've been hit by bandits, we're injured, and the story starts from here. So my name is Dakota, as I said. This is my mum, Phoebe. And we'll start. Right, Mum, can you hear me? You press spacebar to continue on. Oh, there you are. You are alive. That's good. How do you feel? My head hurts and my elbows. I got shot too. So we've both been shot. Yes, but you're still standing. You'll be better soon. I will show you some plants. And what about you, Mum? You got shot. You are bleeding. I'm sorry, I can't do voices, so that's it. You're bleeding, Mum. Don't worry, Half Pint. It's not as bad as it looks. Only a little blood. It's just my legs. I can't really move them. So she looks like she's injured pretty bad. That's bad enough. I will get help. No, we are too far away from Hope. That's the town we were going to, okay? And the night is closing in. You need to find shelter. Hancock's cave is not far away. I'm not leaving you behind. I can't come with you. My legs, I cannot walk right now. Then I will carry you. So that's the intro to the story. So we press F to pick up Mum. We'll go up to Hancock's cave, which, if I can see where to go, is not that far away. So we're following the instructions, and we also have, not at the moment, but we will get a red icon up the top there on our compass. Okay, so we've reached the cave. Okay, so this looks a little bit better. When I first had a look at the game, it was quite dark in here. Press F again to put Mum down, and she instantly goes where she has to go. That's been changed, because normally you just put her and she'll go, but now she goes where she's supposed to go. Okay, talk to Mum. We'll just step back so we're not in her face. Alright, talk to Mum. E. Well done, half point. I don't know who caused their grown son half point, but anyway. We should be safe here. Mum, you are bleeding again. How can I help you? What shall I do? First take the deed to our land. And what is that? Surely my beloved half point has heard of Daguerreo's, sorry if I've stuffed that, latest invention, a daguerreotype, but that was invented just recently. There's a tinker here, but no time for that. What matters are the people depicted here. Who are they? Okay, something's gone wrong here. So she's showing us a photo. Let me show you. This is me. The little baby in my arms is you. Here we have your father standing next to Roger. So she's showing us the Okay, so something's gone amiss here. I don't know why, but anyway, what's happened is she's given me the deed to where they used to live, and then she's given us a photo. I guess they're fixing on the sidelines, they're fixing up some of the words here, but anyway, it's supposed to say that she's given us a photo. So she's given us a photo, she's telling us, let me show you who's on the photo. This is me, the little baby in my arms is you. Here we have your father standing next to Roger. Roger, a friend. He tried to fix things between us and your siblings, your brother and your sister. They are on the right here. I have a brother and a sister. Mum, why haven't you told me? So I'm gathering. Dakota's lived with Mum, and the dad's got the other two kids. We became estranged, you could say. Your sister, well, she had a mind of her own, for better or for worse. So for better or for worse, I think she's run off and married some cowboy. But your brother, I didn't want you to become like him. I will tell you everything, but first you need to gather some sticks and stones to make a fire. A fire to treat your injuries? No, my dear, you can't. Remember, but it gets terribly cold here at night, out here, so cold. So now we learn how to do our first things that we need to do. So we'll get these little pop-ups that just tells you the basics of like how to make a fire. Oh, what happened here? Okay, so it says we have to collect sticks. So we've got 3 out of 10. So we'll go and collect some more sticks. I tried to collect some earlier, but there wasn't that many out there. We actually aren't allowed past this door. This is the way the game goes. And also we aren't able to go. I can show you. We aren't able to go back outside where we were. So that's about as far as we can get, but we can gather up if it lets us. We'll gather up the sticks, which I can't even get that one. So it looks like we've got enough anyway. We'll just as most games, when you start them, you need sticks and stones to do what you need to do. I'm sure I picked those ones up. Anyway, so we're going to make a fire. So this is the first thing we're going to learn how to use our control. So press I to craft a campfire. So you go into survival, and there's our campfire. Now you'll see recipes pop up as we do things that will open up other things, which are the recipes. Okay, so we need B to make our campfire, and we can put that down to keep mum warm. Okay, then we press E if we have enough sticks. We can light the campfire up to keep mum warm now. So I'm going to pick up this lantern. Okay, so there's another pop up there. Alrighty, so we talk to mum again. Well done, half pint. Well done. Now rest. You look exhausted. Sleep. So it was night time, remember, when we got attacked? I think you're right. I feel dizzy, but we will get up early in the morning and I'll take you to the doctor. I promise. Of course, half pint. We will do that tomorrow. Don't worry about me. I am where I want to be. This is my cave, my little secret. Ooh, a secret. Secret? Never mind. Sleep now. Don't be afraid of anything. Oh, not out here. No, this is home. I know. All will be well if just...
She never finished those words. They were her last. She died that night, in her most favorite place of all. I know she didn't want to. I know she fought. She would never have left you like this, in a foreign world, in such danger. Devastated after you tried so hard. But sometimes, we have no choice. I always hated funerals. Wasn't the reason why I didn't attend this one. Only learned about it later. I should have been there. Been there for a child who lost a mom, a past, a future. Should have protected you. Should have. Too many should haves. Rest in peace, Phoebe. I promise. No more missed opportunities.
Okay, so sorry about that little bit of dramatic acting right at the end there, but I knew what she was going to die. So unfortunately, yeah, mum's died. We've buried her here. But you know, I'm still not feeling well myself, and I need to get some help. I think I was here as a kid, and I don't really know my way around. So, you know, mum did die, but I've got to keep going. I have well, chapters. You have reached a turning point in your life, which direction it will take from now on is up to you. This is new, people. Choose freely and if and when to follow side quests that offer unique rewards. The main quest that tells Dakota's story, and chapter quests that guide you on your way from building to your first house to founding cities all across the land. Welcome home, Dakota West. So that is new, that dialogue there. But people, I would love to know what you think about the opening so far. Let me know in the comments below, and also, who do you think that was in the narrative? Who do you think that should have been here to look after us? Was it my dad? Or it sounds like it could be my dad, but I don't know. So, as I said, I guess I've been here since, you know, like when I was a kid. This is a bit creepy. What I might do, because we picked up that torch, yeah, there are updates which have... I'm going to put that in 6. I can't get my lantern. Press 6 on your keyboard and left click to lighten up the lantern. Alright, there are still, even though there's been updates, maybe some of the updates have affected other things. So yeah, like, be patient. Things are going to get fixed as people put in the notes into developer, which you can do on Steam or on their Discord. Might just put that lantern away. There we go. It's daytime. So looking at here, it looks different. Okay, I think there was a rock missing, big rock missing. It just looks different. Like, I see birds. That's very different. There were butterflies before, but it looks, the graphics, as we go on, you'll see the graphics. Like, this is nighttime, remember? So we'll have to get going before we're in pitch black. And it's completely dark and we can't see a thing. So we'll keep going. But yeah, the more people that get this game, play this game, it's got sort of negative reviews at the moment because it was a bit jerky in the beginning. But now we've got all these new updates, you know, as you've seen, you know, like there was a little bit of, since I first played it, they must have been fixing something, and the photo bit hadn't come up. So we've got to come here and find Ed. Oh, there he is. He's hard to chase. Sir, good sir, please, can you help me? So there are pop-ups that come up. I think it said that we've seen a farm and we'll go and see if this guy can help us. Ed, no time for any of your business. Need to take care of my own. Me and my mother got attacked by bandits. They killed her and left me to die. Sorry to hear that. If it's the truth, might be. See, that happens out here, especially since the next fort is so far away and the sheriff's a crook. None of my business. But sir, I am injured. I am dying. Oh, so we have a choice here. Okay. Please, this isn't any about business. We're talking about life or death. Yeah, I think I'll put that one. You are too damn loud for a corpse, if you ask me. And too damn annoying on top. Can't you see I am sewing here? Like, it's night time. Not exactly. The high art of agriculture has eluded me so far. But if any of my books are not mistaken, you would need seeds for that, wouldn't you? Yeah, of course. I ploughed last week, removed the weeds, and now we'll sow those. Damn. What? I must have forgotten the seeds inside. Know what? Grab them off the table in the house, bring them to me, and then we'll talk. Okay, so we've got to go find the seeds. Oh, and it's getting dark. Oh dear. Well, where's my lantern? Let's put the lantern back up. 6. There we go. That was too much talking. See, we should have had this done, but it's alright. Okay, we've got the seeds for poor old Ed here. So we're hoping that he's going to help us a bit. Okay, your seeds were right where they left them. What are they, by the way? Oats, what else? Prairie soil is perfect for grass, so grains grow decently. Could do wheat for bread or barley or for beer, but oats are a staple around here. Fetch me the hoe leaning over there. What happened to our light? There we go. So the hoe is around the corner here near the fire. So that just tells you what the hoe's for. And also, raid this barrel. There's our holster. That's pretty cool. Interact with this one. Corn cob and crackers, a bit of food for us. I think we're like, our food's getting a little bit low there. And this here is new, a refill lantern. So if we press E, oh, I see, down the bottom there, we just, this People, this is totally new. This was not here when I played the other day. Okay, I couldn't wait to play this game, but I've been busy and I couldn't get one I actually did one recording, got stuck, and I just thought, well, and I didn't do all the reading, and then I just thought it makes sense to do all the reading, even though it's going to take up a lot of time. I'm sorry about that, but you'll get the full gifts of the story, and I won't leave anything out. Okay, Ed, about time. Let me quickly cover the ground and push it gently, and we're done. He's actually supposed to be over near his fields, not with his chickens. Anyway, are you ready to help me now? Help! I said we could talk. Let's make it quick. I am Ed Hancock. I own this farm. I don't like strangers, and I have too much work on my hands, so he works night and day. Hancock, as in Hancock's cave. Yeah, named after my very own grandmother, Amelia Hancock. Great explorer, one of the few women going out here on their own back then. Well, aside of the married ones following their husbands and the hookers, of course. And your grandmother was a hooker? Neither. Like I told you, she was an explorer. But if she wasn't married, how could she have children and later grandchildren? So Ed's the grandchild. Yep. Are you friggin' serious? Wait a second. Shoot my cow. Are you serious? How old are you again? Old enough. Yeah, right. Let me guess. A very sheltered city brat. Okay, let's take a look at your arm. So I've been shot in the arm. Is it bad? Am I going to die? Yes, you are, but not today. The bullet broke the skin, took a bit of your flesh, but nothing serious. How can he see in the dark? Let's put a light on. Have we got a light on? We haven't. Yes, you are, but not today. The bullet broke your skin, took a bit of your flesh, but nothing serious. If it gets infected, you are in trouble. Luckily, we have agavas growing all around us. Agavas? What? So luckily, we have agavas growing around us. Agavas, why is that any luck? Because it's one of the most versatile plants on the continent. The agava, in short, was food, drink, clothing, and writing material for the Aztec of the past, and it remains important to this day, especially for you, as the sap can prevent infections. Go out and collect some. I will do that. So we can actually make a hoe now. So that was a recipe. As we do bits and pieces, the recipes will come in. Okay, so we have the second quest there. So as we came out of the cave, we were able to like go wherever we want to now. We could go build a house now if we wanted to, but I'm going to just do the basic quests and get that done first. Okay, it's almost light. If you go to tab, you go to map, it will tell you it's almost midnight. We're on day 2, and that's where we are. If you want to find that by itself, that's M for map. Okay, so we have to go and find some agavas. My light's gone off. There we go. Now we can see. Good thing that lamp was there. Where do we go? Now some things on this map have changed, so please excuse me if I get lost a few times. Oh, look, there's the red icon. Remember, actually it's good at night time because it you can see the red icon I was talking about before. You'll see that all through the game. Well, in the beginning quest anyway. And in the other quests, the side quests, you'll see that the red, there you go, just disappeared. So the agaves have got to be here somewhere. And you'll see those 3 red icons. They're the 3 that we have to pick up. So we'll get back here. I love that the lighting, if we turn the light off, it's night time, but it's like, looks really pretty out there. Being midnight, it's probably more like 2 o'clock by now. Okay, we'll find Ed. There he is, look. At night time you can actually see where he is. Okay, Ed. Ah, that's good. Don't worry if you get too many. You can always sell them at the settlement further down the path to the northeast. Now let me show you how it's used. Oh, so that writing has changed. It used to say sell it to Karen in town. All right. Okay, see, much better. What you need now is a good night's sleep. I figure you're ready. You already know it's damn cold outside. Yes, I know. Your best option is always a bed. Perhaps one day you will own a fancy house and sleep in your own bed. Until then, you have to rent. You've got money, right? We had our savings on us, but I assume the bandits have taken those too. Of course they would have. Look, I can offer you a spare bed in my house if you are willing to help me out around the farm. Nothing too fancy. That's really generous, but I have no clue about farming. Thank you for the offer, but I need to track down whoever hired the bandits and make them pay. Well, they're both good responses, but let's do this one. I said nothing fancy, and I didn't mean the bed, which isn't fancy either, but that's not the point. What I mean is, even a trained chimpanzee could do the task. You could have a fair chance. That's so funny. I appreciate your confidence in me and will refrain from climbing trees and throwing feces at you. That is funny. Okay, then go inside, take some rest, and we'll talk in the morning. Alrighty, thank you again. So now we have to, we've delivered the agave to Ed. Oh, put the light back on. I think the light goes off when we talk. Alright, so we'll come in here because it is night time. Hate to think what time it is. We'll have a sleep. Ed was right, I am tired. That writing down the bottom is really quick. And all that is new, by the way. That is new. Now we've left our light on all night. Oh, so you can see on the right hand bottom there, when we press E, the line goes up, and we'll just put our light away, I think, because it's daytime. It may be early in the morning. Let's see, what time is it? 5:10. It is early. Went to bed early, get up early. Alright, Ed, talk to me. Good morning. You look much better today. Less dying at least. I feel great, actually. Thank you again. So what can I do for you? Tear down my barn. Excuse me? What? He said we're going to do some easy stuff. You heard me. Originally it was a stable, and I don't have any livestock to speak of anyway. Sure, I will have to rebuild a shack to store my harvest, but the barn is beyond repair. Knock it down and rebuild, you know what I mean. I get what you're saying, but I'm no carpenter. I ain't one either. I built everything here. The farm, the fence, the outhouse, the barn. Built to last day. Oh, cheeky. Don't mock me, Greenhorn. It's harder than you think. You will see. First of all, I have no tools. At least I can't find mine anymore. So you'll have to make your own. Dakota. Do I look like a blacksmith? No more than a bookworm. A meager one. Undeferred and dried out. Doesn't matter. Let me tell you how it's done. So he's a cranky old thing, isn't he? So we've got our recipe unlocked. And if we keep following our quest, it sort of starts now on the things that we need to do to learn to play the game. Okay, so the first thing is that we press I. We've done this for the fire. Now we're going to go to tools, and the only thing that's lit up here is the hammer. So the quest says to craft a hammer. So our hammer is a basic tool. Okay, now the recipe for the stone axe is open. So we go back to I. We'll go to tools, and now we can craft an axe. So what I love about this game is it's very, saying basic isn't the right thing, but it shows you exactly what to do. Now it's not like this all through the game, because once we get through the initial quest, you're out on your own, but this is teaching you how to do everything. Okay, so we have to talk to Ed again. A lot of running around here. Show me what you've got. Here are my tools. I am especially proud of the hammer. Looks a bit crude, just like old Grabthar's hammer, but it will suffice. Okay, grab your axe and take down the barn. On it. The barn is in the other direction and I want to prove my worth. Okay, so here's the barn. So we're working before even breakfast or anything. Oh, the text has stayed up. What was that? Looked like an airplane flying over. Wow. Okay, so we need to use your axe to destroy the barn. Oh, find the destroyed barn. Press tab to equip your axe. So we go tab. So we find that. The axe. So we mouse left click on that. And then we just click on the one. So I'm going to put my wooden hammer on 2. You can put them wherever you want, but this is what I do. Okay, might get a little bit closer. So you'll see that bar there. That you'll get that when you chop trees. So axe breaks things down and chops trees. Whoa, that was cool. Last time I played this, it just completely disappeared, but you actually saw the all the wood fall down, and I didn't see it, but I think we picked up quite a few pieces of wood that we can reuse. Planks, 14. We may have already had a couple. Maybe we got 14. We got 8 agavas. Oh, okay. I thought we only picked up 3, but anyway, that's the way the game goes. So we have 11 sticks, 37 stone, and some clothes that we're wearing. Okay. We have a hat there, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay. Talk to Ed again. So we've pulled down his barn for him. Ed, stop. Always on the go, that guy. I missed him. Right. Your barn is history, but I was able to salvage a few planks of wood that could still be used. That still be of use. I was counting on that, but before we get down to this, it's time for your next lesson, which is drinking. Hey, I'm not that green. I had plenty of beer with my friends in New York. Some gin from the Traveller's Lodge and even wine from... you couldn't afford the moonshine from Whiskey Ann right now. I ain't talking about that kind of drinking. I'm talking about water. Keeps you alive out here, you know. Oh, okay. Yeah, tell me, city brat. How do you feel now after a little bit of work? I see what you mean. Yes, I am thirsty. My tongue is dried out, almost sticky. That's the first sign. Next you will feel dizzy, then your eyes start betraying your mind, and a few hours later you are dead. This ain't New York City. The sun and dry air here can kill you quickly. The problem is water is hard to find around here, and clean is even rarer. So where can I get the water? You are lucky. I have a well, and there is a second one near the settlement. Go inside and grab the old canteen on the table. It's yours, but you'll have to fill it yourself. I will, but wouldn't it be better if I have to have pipes and taps in every single house providing fresh water to the residents? That's so funny. Ah, what's next? Flying carriages without horses? Now hurry up, and first fill the canteen, then your belly before you pass out on me. So he's teaching us how to get water. Look, here's the empty canteen. We might just put our axe away right now. Press 1. Go to the well. Right, so we press E, fill the canteen. You'll see that one go to 0. And then we have to fill our bellies. It says press tab to drink from the well. We don't need to do that. That's a mistake. It's always been there. We just have to click on the hands, and I'll just show you here on the left hand side on the bottom. You've got the yellow, which is your stamina, the red, which is your health, This one flashing here is our food, so I'm getting pretty hungry. The blue is the water, and down the bottom you'll see this green, that's poison. That's if you've had bad food or something. So there we go, the blue just went up. We've got our water, and now we can actually make some healing potions. So it doesn't say to do this. There's things that you sort of like work out for yourself. If you're a gamer, you might work out, you know, like most places need to do this, that, and the other thing just to keep the game going. So go to go to survival. There's our healing liquid, and we'll keep that in our pocket or our backpack, I'm not sure. So we can keep that for a rainy day, just in case like our food's low, we might get ill. Yep. Okay, we'll talk to Ed again. Any better? Much better. From now on, I will make sure to carry the water with me. What's next? Don't you hate it when a rattlesnake slithers up your leg, or the wind blows your paper away when you are taking a dump? Oh, what? Excuse me? Got you there, kiddo. Got you good. But seriously, I want you to fix up my outhouse. Better than cleaning it, I guarantee you that. I'm sure that dialogue's changed. Do I need smelling salts wrapped in a towel around my nose to survive that? That's funny. This sounds like the next opportunity to pass out or go boldly go where no one else has been before, except him. Can I please tame a rattlesnake? I think I might go the second one. Okay, don't worry, you can do all that from the outside. Just use your hammer and the planks you got from the barn. I will try. We'll stand back, I guess. So just here beside the house. I hope these smells don't go into the house. That would be pretty bad. We'll press 2 to get our okay. Oh, we've already equipped it. Yes. So you normally go to tab, you get your hammer put down to 2 or wherever you want to put it. Alrighty. So for building, it will show you exactly what you need. So we need 5 sticks, which we have 11 of them, and we need 5 stones, which we have 37 of them. So it is when you build, it's like a one whack. So I'm just stopping to show you. It's actually putting 2 in at once. Normally when you build a house, you only put one thing in at a time. So there's our outhouse. You can see the little toilet seat there. Okay, that's done. What's next? Talk to Ed again. I know this is very monotonous, but what we are learning here is how to use our tools. We will need them all through the game. Okay, good work. See, it's not that hard to maintain basic wooden buildings out here. You can even build your own house. You can even build your own if you have the materials and enough patience. Who needs a carpenter anyway? The smell, the horror. Don't act like a fine lady from British estate. You did some mighty good work. You already know how important it is to drink. Now let's talk about the food. Seriously, right now my appetite has diminished drastically after my last task. And so will your strength if you don't eat. If you want to survive out here, you need good food. You need food of some sort. Of course, you can buy meals in the saloon or a tavern, or food from traders. But what will you do when you are traveling through the wilderness? Pack enough provisions, like where you're getting them from. I guess you could do that too, but that's not what I'm talking about. Look, I can grow my own food here, but there are other ways. There are some edible plants, but most of us pioneers rely on hunting, traps, and fishing. Essential skills, you know. Got it. So you want me to go hunting? Shall I track down a bear and bring you the liver? Smarty. No, you should. What are you talking about? I read some stories in the library about the trappers and hunters in the west and further north. Something about sharing a bear's liver to get its strength. Okay. Ha! Stories, books, writers. If you ask me, everyone who tries to make a living out of writing is an idiot or a dreamer. No, you need real work. You did well so far. Perhaps you can rent out your repair skills in taxation. There is always someone willing to pay a few coins for otherwise idle hands. But for now, just go inside the house. I have prepared a simple meal for you. Oh, thank you. Okay, we're going to go grab the food. So he grows his own food. He's growing corn, so I guess we're going to have corn for lunch, which wasn't here last time. There we go, red icon. We've got a bit of meat there. Meat, crackers, corn, and I think because we're not doing that good, we might eat a little. So we press tab. We could go up here. I haven't shown you the controls yet. This one shows everything. This one has tools, which shows tools. Food, tools and weapons, clothing. Okay, diamond. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, valuables. Quest items, valuables. I didn't see that. Clothes, tools and weapons, food, resources. Okay, last time I had a look at these the other day, this one and this one was a little mixed, so they've fixed that already, so that's good. Okay, we're going to eat, so we'll go to food. We can have a couple of crackers. We'll just watch our food bar over here. Okay, we can't eat our crackers. Oh, because I'm pressing the wrong button. There we go, press E to eat. Can we eat some corn? And we might leave the meat till later. Okay, so we have $23 in the bank. I'll just show you this. We are able to carry 75 kilo. I'm not sure what that is for those who don't know kilos, who have pounds. Not sure. Let me know below. Let me know what 75 kilo is. And we have 14.6 on us at the moment. Alright, so while we're in here, I'm thinking we should just see what Ed's got laying around. So you are allowed to do that. Oh, plenty of food there. Some rawhide. Cool. So we've taken all that. We took food. If you didn't see it in the dark last night, there's 2 barrels here. Wonder if this will come up. If we put up our lantern, well, that's already filled up. So that's new in the game. I think I told you that. So we'll put that one away. And also down here, there is a barrel or 2 where he keeps his money. Okay. So we've actually got, oh, there's nothing here. So we've actually got a few things from Ed. Now, as far as I can remember, you can come back here when you're traveling to get food. There will be food magically appear on the table if you have no food, and of course your water. And I'm just going to fill up right now on the hand. There we go, we filled our lineup. So now we have to talk to Ed again. What's next? I've been thinking, and I've got a small task for you. About your mum. You left her in my grandma's cave, and I think she would have wanted that. So please go, give her some flowers from me. Here, you know where. Oh, that's so kind of you. Thank you, I will do that. Yeah. Now don't go get all sentimental on me. I have nothing else. Roam around for a bit, visit taxation, next settlement from here, get to know folks, come back later, alright? While I'm at the cave, I could take another look at our wagon and see if the bandits have missed anything, because it was dark when we attacked. Good idea. Even if they took all your belongings, you might still get a few good planks out of it. Take your tools with you and don't forget the water. And if you collect agavas, bring them to Karen in taxation. she'll pay halfway decent for them. There we go. We've received some flowers from Ed. So here we've learnt how to get our 2 tools that we'll be mostly using, how to eat and how to drink. So they're, I guess, the most important survival things that we need to know about the game. So now we have to, oh, we've got enough rocks. I do believe that the ratio of sticks has gone down, as in we used to get a heap of sticks, and I've gone the wrong way. Where's our cave? Oh, there we are. We just went the wrong way. Yeah, the sticks have gone down, where we used to have 1.5 million sticks that we could get when we chop down trees, and now we only get a few. So we'll go back to the cave. Now there's something I want to show you when we go back to the cave. Do we need a light? Maybe not. Okay. Up here, we kind of saw this before, but really didn't pay any attention to it. If we get our axe out, because we've got like we have like a blockage here, so we are able to whack this down, and we have like a little secret room. And then we come across a chest. Okay, so this is all full of goodies. So this chest is all full of goodies that we've seen. We've got all them. And then we come over here, we see a little young fellow with a, or should I say an old fellow, with a hat there. Also, he's hiding actually, this is really light here. Last time I was here, it was very dark, couldn't see a thing, had to get the light out. There is a gun here, which we'll be able to use pretty soon. And they have actually fixed this, that you can see the bullets on the ground. Not sure what I'm looking for here, but there are 5 bullets. A lot of people have missed this because you can't actually see them, but I know that they're here, so I'm just letting you know. So I think that was 2. So just go over the area pretty close to his leg, sort of somewhere up there. Oh, there's 1, 3. You're supposed to be able to see them on the ground. Now if you right click, oh yes, look at that, you can see them. Okay, that's a new feature. If you right click, you can actually see them on the ground there. There we go, and there was 1 just next to it. So I think that was 5. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got a few things in there. 5 cartridges. Right. Okay, so the newcomer, no, we're not doing that. 12 out of 20 sticks we have. We can do that on the way, okay? We can do that. Return to your mother's grave. Oh, wrong way. One thing we didn't do was raid these. Take all nails. We'll be needing them. If you ever see nails and pieces of wood, always take them. Planks, there we go. Speaking of the devil. And there was 1 more over here. So there's a can of beans there. I think we should have taken that and eaten that. I can, just assuming that those beans were there for us to eat before we got to Ed's, but no one told us that. See, they're the sort of things you have to work out for yourself. Okay, here's Mum's grave. We're going to interact with E, put our flowers down. Don't know if you can see them here. There we go, there's the flowers. Pay our respects. Oh, I don't know why I keep hitting that button. Okay, use your axe to dismantle the crashed wagon. I'm pretty sure that had a different words there before. That's our fire. Now, here's the wagon. I'm trying to hide something from you, but I don't think I have. And look, Charlie, you've come back. Of course you've come back. They couldn't hold you. It's just us now, but at least something or other. So this is one of the horses from the wagon. So this is Charlie. Charlie's come back, and look, we can ride him. I was trying to keep this as a secret. But straight off, if you read all the updates, you'll know that we're getting a horse straight away after the grave, after putting flowers on the grave. So we have a horse, people. I am so happy about this because, like, before we were running marathons, running backwards and forwards everywhere. So there is a chest here. Sometimes there's lots of food in there, sometimes not so much. But we've got something to eat there. We've got our axe out already, so we've got that little line there, so we know we can chop this. Congratulations, you just found your first recipe book. Use tab to open your inventory. Find the book and use RMB, which is your right mouse button, right mouse button, to learn what you can teach you. Thirsty for more knowledge? Books like this can be found, earned or bought all across the world. Keep an eye out. Gee, I'm glad I read that. So we go into our so it says click your right mouse button. I can't see anything popping up, but if we click our left mouse button, I suppose it's the same. If we press our left mouse button, we can go E to read the book. Voila! And so while we're here, we're going to find the other book that we got from Ed's. So that was our we've got the Ed's magic book. Did we not get another book? I'm pretty sure we did. There it is, Farmer's Handbook number 2. So we've got 2 books plus a magical books, which I don't know what that's for. But anyway, it's giving us power, I guess. Also, while we're here, I think we're going to go traveling now. So I'm thinking we should put a hat on to keep out of the sun. I really like this one. You do have the old farmer's hat there, but I like this one. So I'm going to put that on. If you want, you can change your clothes. So this is the one we have on, I think. Also, whoa, that's a different one. Oh no. Oh, we are in our long johns, people. We are in our long johns. This is something new. I didn't know how to do that. I knew about it, but I didn't know how to do it. So we're in, I guess some people call them their pajamas, but I call them long johns. What they actually wear out when it's cold, like when you go to the snow. So we're going to get dressed again. But we can change our clothing if we want to. We could put a different shirt on. It makes us look like a cowboy. Actually, don't mind that one. We've got our rawhide. I'm not sure. But another thing we can do is we have a holster. We can equip that. So we've got that on. And we'll put in our gun. So that goes into 7. It just goes automatically down to 7, like when you click on it. So we're ready to hit the town. Clothes can be worn depending on their cut and material. They can protect against cold, heat, or physical injury. To put on clothes, select a clothing item with the mouse and then press E. So we've done that. We've changed our clothes. The chest, we can't pick up. So the chest is going to just sit there. We're going to get on our horse and continue